Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. And today I'm joined in Genshin again by Willow.
Hello.
Not the best we're getting.
I like saying hello.
Anyway, last stream we did a bunch of the Inazuma Archon quest. By that I mean we did the prologue and barely any of Act 1. Now we're doing the rest. But not the rest.
Yeah, that was boring and stressful one.
Yeah! Yeah, god, that prologue was a lot of nothing. It's like, could we not have just gone straight to Inazuma? Like, I know Kazuha needs to be tragic, but god.
Oh yeah, that's that one.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember if the prologue was the getting to Inazuma or the one where you have to deliver a bunch of letters and you just get really annoyed.
Yeah, it's the one where you have to, like, fight in this championship.
Ugh, yeah, I hate that.
Still not quite
I
as...
can't even remember how I did it.
No. Still not quite as bad as the first act of Leeway, where it's like the entire thing is running errands for Zhongli for like 2 hours.
I enjoyed that, thank you. Do not disrespect him.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not a big enough simp for that.
Stabilize.
You've been a naughty boy.
I'm Lisa, my only remotely built character.
It was like me with Miko, but it was an accident.
Yeah, I didn't mean for her to become a DPS. It's just kind of happened.
I just put crit damage on everyone and like loads and loads of damage on everything.
Yeah.
So everyone's a DPS.
Oh god, I actually read like the tutorial guides, and now I feel sad and tryhardy.
Well, back in my day, there wasn't tutorials.
Die. I like the fireworks. The samurai guys let off.
Oh my.
Reminds me, I've lost my chat. Where did that go? There it is.
Oh yes, it has disappeared. Oh no, whatever you do.
I know, it's so active and lively.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what are we doing here?
Oh my god, the acolyte got flipping cancelled.
Yes, I saw.
I'm gonna kill someone. Genuinely, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna throw some hands.
Please don't. Also be very justified.
It was a good show. It's just the dudes that didn't like it.
Yeah.
We get one thing is for the girls, and it gets cancelled.
I mean, how dare they not repeat the exact same thing over and over again?
Precisely.
If I have to see Luke one more time, Luke Skywalker is my biggest enemy. I hate him. I'm coming out and saying it. He's boring. His sister's more interesting, and we never see anything on Leia.
Must be the guy Ayaka told us about.
Cool. For a series like focused on Leia like before the original trilogy, like what she was up to then.
Like we see her a few times in Rebels, and she's barely in it. She's just like a plot point. Luke comes into the Mandalorian like, yeah, I'm stealing your kid, and everyone goes, woohoo, Luke. If that was any other character, they'd be pissed.
He lost something very important to him. Truth be told, we aren't.
Seems like he's a well.
Things are happening.
You must also. Tejima has.
What are they doing next in Star Wars anyway?
Ending off it, but now.
The next thing is, well, there's the Lego one, which is not connected to anything whatsoever. It's just there in September.
Yeah.
And then in December, the Skeleton Crew, which basically is the Goonies, but in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then I cannot remember what comes next.
Yeah.
I think it's the Mandalorian and Grogu, but I think there is something in between. Hold on.
And what made me want to come here?
She's getting the Google Doc up.
And why have I never wanted to leave and all that? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here.
Oh yeah, there's Andor season 2.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know when that's being released though.
Hmm.
It goes Skeleton Crew, then sometime in 2025 is Andor, then Ahsoka Season 2 is in development. Then the Grogu and Mando movie, which needs the name being changed. I am not calling it the Mandalorian and Grogu movie because that is awful.
What do you mean? It's so
That's-
catchy, rolls off the tongue.
That comes out in 2026. Oh god, Taika Waititi's coming to Star Wars.
Oh, that's
Get
gonna
rid of
be
that man.
interesting.
If you say so.
Get rid of him. I hate him.
Can't seem to remember.
He's great at his own movies. He's not great with stuff
Franchise
that already
stuff.
has- Yeah. I can't believe he's married to Rita Ora sometimes.
You wanted to make a note of a few.
Why is he married to her?
If you
I'm
don't
sure she
mind,
sees something
we
in him.
will leave you to find the
And then
gap.
there's a few other
We should head back to the
stuff. What they need to let Mandalorians go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Either make them animated projects and just let them, or just let them go.
Yeah.
There is more to Star Wars than the Mandos.
Yeah, especially since I think like Mandalorian worked so well because it was kind of disconnected from like Clone Wars and stuff. Yeah, it was just a bounty hunter guy wandering around who wore a mask. But now that they've kind of looped it in with everything else, it's like, okay, you've lost most of your mainstream appeal because most people don't want to watch Clone Wars.
Exactly, and Bo-Katan doesn't need to be in it as much as she is. People are like, well, it was called The Mandalorian. She is a Mandalorian. I'm like, yeah, but it's not about her.
Yeah.
It's about the Mandalorian, isn't the guy everyone calls the Mandalorian because he's so secretive. He doesn't tell people his name.
Yeah.
Bo-Katan, because she was in like, what was it? I can't remember what it's called.
Which one?
She was in the Clone Wars, right? Okay, she was
Yeah.
in the Clone Wars, and she was always in her sister's shadow in that.
Hmm.
And then she comes into the Mandalorian, and she's still in, and now she's in Din Djarin's shadow.
Yeah.
She deserves her own show.
Yeah. Give us something, you know.
She is literally like basically what the equivalent to a queen on Mandalore, and she's only ever a side character in everyone else's story.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Hmm.
Also, where did Corky go? Where did he go?
God,
He was in the Clone Wars, and then he just vanished.
I'm sure they have him in a cupboard somewhere and they're going to do like this great reveal or something. And everybody's going to be really fucking confused. Yeah.
So yeah, he died in this random thing that happened like ages ago, and it's not a big deal. He's dead.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you know, it would definitely cause a stir on Twitter.
Yeah, that's for sure. I love the constant discourse of the back and forth between he is not Obi-Wan's son, and then everyone's like, he is Obi-Wan's son. No, it's like some people take that joke way too seriously. It was very much just a joke among fans, and then like obviously avid like, oh my god, no, he cannot be Obi-Wan's son because that ruins things. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Let it go.
You find
It's
that a
not
lot
a
with
big
crack
deal.
theories.
Oh yeah. The thing is, him being in the Clone Wars doesn't make sense. They don't have another sibling. It's very much just Bo-Katan and Satine.
Mm.
But he's meant to be a nephew.
Yeah.
All they had to do was say he's a younger brother, and his role in this family is still the exact same.
Yeah.
Nothing changes. They just decided to get messy.
Yeah, drama.
Honestly, I am so worried for the kids at Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
They're gonna be eaten alive.
Oh, yeah.
Even if the show is the best thing to ever exist, people are gonna be like, no, they're so stupid, the kids. I'm like, yeah, because the kids, you said it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are already hating on the cute little elephant guy.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
yes.
like,
It's cute and marketable.
people.
Disgusting.
God forbid. It's almost like we have Grogu right there, who is also the exact same.
Yeah.
He's just a Jedi.
Yeah, if you want to blame
Like,
anyone, blame the
maybe,
green frog.
Well, I'll be.
Honestly, I still believe his species was made by Kermit and Miss Piggy. That's canon.
Yeah.
But I have still. It's
That's-
clear
that's
that I
a
was
little
waiting for
crossover.
someone over the years. I must have made a note. Of
Mhm.
anything
I have no
interesting
idea what the hell this guy is on about.
that I could share with her when we were.
I'm too busy
yeah,
listening to you.
If I remember rightly, it's the one with the ghost samurai, right?
How could I
Maybe?
have forgotten something so important to
I don't know.
me?
It's been a while.
I don't know, he's
Right,
lost his
and
vision.
also
He's
all the
forgotten something.
NPCs.
Love,
All the NPCs look the same.
Yeah.
everything
I can never tell the difference,
Mm.
apart from their clothes and occasionally their facial hair.
was.
Yeah.
God forbid, though, the men at least can look a little different. The women all just have different hair
Never really
colors.
my life
Yeah.
to begin with. I think
I think the most
maybe
like
not.
unique NPC is
If
is
this
the
is
fish
something I
lady in
waited
Chenyan
most of
Vale,
my life
because she
for,
actually has like a
I
custom dress.
suppose I should carry on. Although,
There's a fish
what
lady?
if she were to
Yeah,
turn up
she's like adepti,
Only
but I don't know if
to
she's an
find I
adepti
didn't
or she's like a
remember so
lesser
much
adepti. I
as
don't know
her
how the
name.
adepti work.
I don't know how. No, I was about to say I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
got
Is it like
lost
something you're
between
born as, or
sadness
do
in
you like
my
train
heart.
and become one? Can anyone come one?
How curious.
No, because how isn't like Ganyu like half adepti, but
Yeah.
then they don't really explain that. So I'm like, okay. Yenfei is also one, I think,
Connect with
Yeah.
I shall remain here
and I don't get it.
and keep
Honestly,
Okay.
respect to Ganyu's mum. You know,
Mm.
Tejima seems
end
to
up
be
with an
feeling
adepti.
okay.
That's so whiny. I'm
But
sweating.
still, makes Paimon really
The only one I fully liked was Cloud Retainer,
We're saying
simply because she was just a drama queen.
I love
A
Cloud
drama queen
Retainer.
in a lie.
dreams too. That's
She's
her
completely in denial, but I know a drama queen when I see one.
I love her interactions with Shenhe because they're both equally as clueless, but then just kind of reinforce each other's cluelessness.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny.
Shenhe's like, "Oh yeah, I beat the shit out of a man today," and Cloud Retainer's like, "Yes, yes, good. That's the proper way of dealing with men these days." It's like, I love you.
Absolutely.
At least we were able to help him. We're well.
Isn't Madame Ping an adepti?
Person.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. But she ages.
According to Miss Kamisato,
I
So,
don't know if
the-
she's actually old or if she is just
position is a
pretending to be an
samurai
old
for the
woman.
Tenryou Commission.
I never thought about that.
Because
Oh,
they can
please let her be
shapeshift.
fake. I hope she's fake old.
Hmm.
That is so funny. Imagine just going, I want the old lady. I don't know about being young, but give me the old.
Honestly, yeah, probably works, you know?
If you were an adepti in Seiko, would you have to commit identity fraud?
Yeah. But then again, like,
That's-
they don't seem to have passports or anything around it, so it's probably not hard.
Mm.
You just walk into a town and go, "Oh yes, I am so and so," and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah." Makes
Okay.
sense.
No wonder they have such an issue with police.
Yeah.
I don't think Mahoyo thought that hard into it, to be honest.
No, which I mean, I think that goes for like
They
every
say the
fantasy
Tenryou
series
Commission
that
is directly controlled by the Shogun.
falls around
Apart from Game of
identity.
Thrones, if George R. R. Martin needs to stop thinking about everything too hard and just get me that next book. I am still annoyed about it, okay? 13 years! 13 years it hasn't been out! I've only been alive 17!
It's fine, you know. Just a bit of writer's block.
I think the issue is that Fire and Ice and Fire, the universe in itself, it's about magic kind of being forgotten and then slowly being brought back.
Oh, so
And
he's
he doesn't
forgotten
wanna
everything.
he doesn't want to commit to the magic part.
Yeah.
Get it.
He very much wants. I swear. This is a series with dragons, and he's thinking too hard about it. Especially when the first like 3 books was only 2 years in between each book,
Yeah.
and then it slowly got longer, and then it slowly got longer, and now it's been 13 years. And then he keeps releasing like mini chapters, and I'm like, clearly you wrote something. So
Clearly you're doing something.
You need to stop thinking so hard about it.
You dare?
I'm convinced he's just too scared to release it.
Probably. He had it done like 10 years ago.
Not some goods to be
Mm.
pocketed by
Although someone said that, I think a news agency was like, "Yeah, he's probably just sitting on it," and he was like, "No, I would release it if I was sitting on it." I'm like, a bit too defensive for my liking.
Yeah, I was like, why are you so defensive?
He managed to write an entire fake like history book on the Targaryen dynasty in the time he hasn't written Winter.
He just happened to be passing by.
What is he doing?
I honestly respect that level of procrastination.
That
Yeah,
was
like,
so
yeah, let me write a
funny.
history book.
ridiculous.
what the matter was.
Somebody should just like hurry up and kill him so we can like release it after death.
I see.
I'm gonna get cancelled in 5 years. Someone's gonna find this stream of me shitting on George R.R. Martin.
Good thing I'm archiving all my streams.
It's okay. I would say it to his face. I would. Genuinely. I'd be like, fanfiction authors have written a series based on Harry Potter longer than the Harry Potter series by double the word count. And you haven't wrote one book. Harry Potter has only been finished for like 14 years.
Yeah, but that's unfair. No traditional writer could ever keep up with a fanfiction writer.
No one seems
Well, that is true. But then George R.R. Martin said fanfiction isn't real writing.
It's no wonder all
He said that with his full chest. So I will.
I think you have to be a writer to be able to say that.
Seriously, Borderline and Rice.
This must be one of the people.
And Rice sued loads of fanfiction.
But why would she?
There was like an influx after her death of people releasing like oh, what was it? The Vampire Lestat like fanfiction and stuff.
Yeah.
After she died, well, I can't be sued anymore. So notorious for suing people that people were waiting for your death to release.
Yeah, I don't think that's a sign of a well-lived life. I also just don't
was
understand the
old.
whole suing with fanfiction writers, because like it's never gonna work out well. Yeah.
No, you're just good. People are just gonna get petty.
Yeah.
Why are you climbing a tree?
Because I can. I want to. I want to see if
You're
there's something at the top.
procrastinating this quest.
Oh, I don't want to listen about their food supply issues. And the samurai are dickheads. Let's just kill them. Look, sword there.
Actually, I think Genshin should take the approach Elden Ring did, where you could just kill every NPC. It just might affect you badly.
Yeah. God, that'd be so satisfying sometimes. I hate Zhao's quest. I just wanted to punch the guy in it the entire time. Like, yes, you're obviously a fake Adepti. Why am I having to, like, investigate this? It's like, oh, yes, let's go, like, read this book about the Yakshas and find out if it's true. And I'm like, we know several Yakshas. Let's just go ask them.
That is
Yeah, my
true.
honest. Oh, there we go.
I completely forgot about his quest. I've completely forgot about most quests, to be honest. I was not paying attention when I was doing them.
Yeah, a lot of them are kind of forgettable unless you're, like, absolutely obsessed with that one character.
I'm obsessed with Shout. I just blocked it out because that shit was boring.
Yeah. Zhao had, like, a really cool domain. Where it was, like, you got to use his, Q indefinitely. As long as you killed things within, like, a time limit.
He did.
Yeah, which is cool.
I remember that.
Yeah, but the actual plot is just, like...
told me that I was unworthy of my vision.
But the hereafter quests are
They
kind of
said I
cool
was
because the
sliding
guy learns
along
his
in my
lesson and
work.
then there's, like, a quest line after it.
Apparently.
About him fixing a
that came
temple.
out in 2021. No wonder I don't remember it. It came out in 2021.
To be perfect,
I don't
He's
have the
slept
memory
since
for
then.
that.
I don't seem to remember. All I know is that
It was 3 years ago.
things.
Hmm.
Okay, I am not paying attention to stuff I did 3 years ago.
What they
Fake Zhao fan.
It's not just that.
That's why I always find Twitter apologies so funny, because I'm like, bitch, you don't even remember saying that.
Yeah.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency?
It's like, you need to apologize for this really stupid tweet you released when you were 13, and I'm like...
Yeah, no one
I'm
remembers
sorry,
that.
no one remembers doing that.
I didn't.
Even if you get an apology and you go, that's a sincere apology, I bet you it isn't because that person doesn't remember doing it.
Yeah.
The house was just raided by treasure hoarders.
That's why I hate, but that's one of the reasons I think cancel culture is so stupid, because
After that,
why are you getting someone to apologize for something they said when they were 13 and probably wearing a Hello Kitty t-shirt?
Yeah.
If you don't believe me,
No one...
find the treasure hoarders yourself.
I'm ranting about things I've seen on Twitter today.
Emergency provision.
I was on Twitter way too much.
They would
Yeah, thank you, Pisa, for the follow.
Yeah, I should.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Terrible.
But we better confirm.
Hey, at least I'm no longer the last person to follow you. That was so annoying.
Oh, you got so embarrassed by seeing your own username.
We should
Yeah,
be
absolutely. My username is the same.
They couldn't have
People might be able to track down your Fortnite account.
Honestly, if they do, I hope that I hope I have shot them at least once in a game. That is funny. I do genuinely. Out of the, I think like 1,000 people I have shot in games, I hope one person, someone once realizes who I am and gets really mad.
Yeah.
We really outdid our.
Like, I beat you at Fortnite. I hope you know. Like the other day when I killed a guy with a grey shotgun after he had a medallion and all his stuff.
You haven't seen anything yet.
I just jumped in.
More where this came from.
That was my favorite time.
You can try and snipe me as long as I get to shoot you.
Today is just the beginning. I'll be leading you all.
Oh my god, you know what I can do? I can block my own sibling from a chat.
Let's teach him a lesson.
Aw. Thanks, Peter, for the first time chat.
Why is your name Peter Pickle Parker?
You know, that alliterativeness.
To be fair, I do call him Peter Pickle a lot.
Yeah. See, this is your fault.
Yeah, probably. Our last name isn't Parker though. I don't know why that is.
I wonder
Well,
why.
yeah, I wonder why.
There goes all the
Are you plagiarizing someone's name?
I'm getting charged with copyright for that. Oh my god, I hate this when this happens.
We could use someone like.
That's hilarious. There was actually a
Who sent you out?
some lady named their child. I think it was Daenerys or something.
Why?
Oh no! It was Missandre. I can't remember her name. Anyways,
Food?
Daenerys's
You kid?
like bestie. She named her kid after that after like Game of Thrones, and
Yeah.
she went to get a passport, and they said they couldn't give her a passport for her child, her 1-year-old child, because her name was copyrighted.
God, imagine being
so
just
mad.
being a copyright infringement.
And she was like, this lady was like, surely if it was an issue when I put like
Little box.
did her not passport, her birth certificate, this would have come up.
Hmm.
Huh?
It's on her birth certificate. What do you expect me to do about
But
it?
IOUs.
She had to basically shun the UK passport office into giving her a passport by going to the press. I was like, that is ridiculous.
And they all seem to be
Just
made
why would
up
you
to
call
the
your kid
owner of a
Daenerys?
general goods store.
It wasn't Daenerys, it was Missandre. I got it
Oh.
wrong. But people have been naming their kids Daenerys though.
We better talk to this
Yeah.
boy and get to
I feel like you're just asking for your
You're
kid.
free to go. Just pray that our
I mean, I think it's better than Tyrion
Yes.
or Tywin.
Yeah.
Tywin's a dick. Why would you name your kid Tywin?
Tywin is definitely the name of a dickhead.
I mean, I personally find Tywin an interesting character, but the guy's a dick.
Yeah.
He's the you know Lannister's house, you know the twins that kind of do the dirty together.
Yeah, your
He's
favorite
their
bit.
dad. No, it's just you know who that is. He's
Yeah.
their dad.
Oh.
I feel like that sets the tone of what the guy's like.
Clearly did a great job forming family bonds.
Mm-hmm. He also Tyrion is the twins' younger brother, and he has dwarfism, and Tywin basically fucking bullied him the entire time.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing is, Tyrion is the most like. Like they're basically the same person. Because Tyrion, everyone's like, oh my god, Tyrion's such a good character. He is awful. Like he's an awful guy.
Yeah.
And everyone's always like, he's such a nice guy. I'm like, no, he isn't. The guy's an idiot.
Oh, but his
Like,
act
sure,
is
he's not-
charismatic, so clearly he's a great person.
No. People don't like his actor at the moment either
Uh-huh.
because basically, because the actor's like, yeah, we just so correct, like casting the like people with dwarfism and like what is he said? I'm gonna get this quote correct, because otherwise I'm gonna piss people off.
Okay. This is the first time I've ever heard you doing your research.
It's an ongoing issue. I don't want to piss people off. Because it has something to do with like why the Seven Dwarfs are like the most horrible CGI thing on planet Earth at the moment.
Perhaps. There's some... so you're
Yeah, Peter Dinklage. What?
Whoa! How did Kurosawa end up?
Thank you for the Caterpillar Jazz Band, Peter.
Buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough.
So that's how he was getting those emergency. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the price?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they
I think
needed.
Ezekiel basically said he didn't ever want to play like
they didn't have enough.
like people things like Oompa Loompas and shit like that, and like elves and dwarfs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it pissed a bunch of people off because I think Hollywood basically took his quote
Yeah.
and basically said, we shouldn't hire people. We shouldn't give jobs to people. And that basically means now we have like, and then something, and now people like, I get what he was saying.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the time it just got taken out of context.
So
Mm.
he deemed it necessary.
Wow.
Because I can't even find the interview where he said that.
People's attitudes
Yeah.
will always reflect.
Like, I've never actually seen this interview. I've just seen people complaining about it.
No one cares to think. If you ask me, had Kurosawa
Yeah,
told
that usually
everyone the
happens.
truth about the
I won't
supply
go to
from the
Twitter for a
source,
measured and
then there
reasonable
wouldn't be
argument
such a
about
severe
something.
backlash now.
I actually saw on TikTok, not
Of
Twitter,
course,
but yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure there would
Yeah,
still
well,
have been
different
some
doubly
backlash.
so.
Wait, as for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency if you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me. It seems that most unfortunate.
See what I mean?
Clear the
I wouldn't,
debt on
if
the
you told me
bill.
that NPC was in Leeway,
Oh.
I would believe you because there's a bob-headed girl in Leeway.
Yeah.
They look the same. The only difference is the outfits.
He
Mm.
told me that it was a gift from his father. In hindsight,
Yeah, I feel like they
I
could do with
regret
maybe
that
like
I
just like
never
one or
married
two other
one.
facial molds.
Everything has its price. And
Mhm.
why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Oh, but before you go,
Oh, I had to get a new iPad case because my iPad case
I
snapped.
won't charge much.
At least we now know where the
So now I have a pink one.
and see if we
Good.
can remember anything.
I wanted a yellow one, but I couldn't find one with a pen holder, and I kind of need that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure pink will do. Where am I going? Over here.
I like how my sibling went no problem after you said thank you for the caterpillar jazz band. Like, wow, so humble.
I know.
But hey, now you have 6 followers, so you're 4 off your goal.
Yay.
Woo!
Woo.
What are you doing here?
I should go on Minecraft, but I cannot be bothered.
Choice.
Yeah.
It turned
Yeah,
out
I'm
you
still
really
waiting
need
for
to
this
build that
bridge.
bridge.
Actually,
Yeah.
did you manage to
I will get on the bridge now.
orders?
Yes. I expect to come on later after stream and see a bridge.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that
Okay, don't get that. Don't get that.
Strange.
Oh, your hopes are that
Is
high,
that
please.
really the kind of person I want?
I build slow.
Have
I
in
expect
such
to see at least 3
direction?
blocks of a bridge.
Even after all you've told me, why would
3
I purchase
that is too
emergency
much.
provisions for-
Too much.
And
Expect
why
like
would I put myself in such a
1.
difficult
Yeah.
situation? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword,
An
this sword
idea of where it's
was
going to
once
be. at
wielded
least.
by my father.
You know where it's gonna be. I've been telling you where it's gonna be for ages.
Yeah, I know.
I remember once when I was young. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was all I can remember now.
Minecraft is
my father
updating.
telling
He's
me.
always updating.
Yeah.
Said to
Hey, if you look carefully, can you recognize the words?
virtue.
Virtuous and justice. Wow.
Somehow those 2 words taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. But what use are virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very
I realize my results day is in 2 days. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's official.
Well, at least now that the Ayakas cancelled, you don't have much
equally
else to look
unable
for,
to be
so it's not
bad.
a big deal.
Oh, gee, thanks.
myself.
I watch other things.
Yet another.
Yeah, you have that book to wait for.
When we get the chance, let's
Which one?
speak to Tola.
Oh,
That
yeah.
Game of Thrones one, so that'll keep you busy in,
The
like,
Yashiro
in business for another
Commission
decade.
would surely help cover his expenses.
Unless George dies quickly.
Never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Seems like
Man is gonna die before he even releases another chapter of that book.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us.
Oh, have you got
we have a
plans?
vision.
No, I'm too lazy.
Let's go find the next poor soul.
Oh, you know what I did do last night at 12 o'clock at night? I painted more of the rock on my thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing it really late at night.
I just get in the painting mood late at night. There's something about night. And mild sleep
I'm like,
deprivation.
The third person who
I'm like, I need to be productive.
Yeah.
supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts.
The problem is Sylvie keeps trying to eat my paintbrush when I'm painting.
This is
Yeah.
Dojo. Luckily,
I've somehow trained her into going, paint, eat.
Strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Ginger just sticks his feet in it.
Yeah, she once did that, and I had to chase it all the way down the stairs to stop her from treading blue paint everywhere.
Or else sit in it. And then wind up with like a paint covered ass. I'm like, are you proud of yourself?
And then I have to wash them off so they don't lick it.
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Also, he likes like knocking paint water over as well.
Who are you?
Luckily, Sylvie's only done that
We're
once.
just here to harass us while
Oh,
Sensei is
he did the
impaired.
other night.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came.
Do you want to see something truly horrifying?
Sure.
Disciples.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of make, but then we got here and overheard you
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
An astute observation. I love how every region we go to, we always get the like, whole like, from the way you're dressed, you're not from around here. It's like, yeah.
Like, no shit! You heard this.
Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Since he was possessed recently, and he's still recovering.
Seriously, question what is wrong?
He's not able to take on
Sleep
any
in
new
another
disciples
place?
for the time being. I see you are.
We have a floating pet.
Yeah.
Sensei's name is Domon.
That's like really
A
cash.
name I'm sure you've. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He once said that his goal was to become the best, and so.
A floating pet is really annoying.
Training us,
Yeah.
I hate her.
continued to hone his. But then.
At least she doesn't shit on the carpet.
I don't know. We don't have a carpet to shit on.
Teapot? I have carpets in my
My
teapot.
teapot is. My teapot doesn't allow me to place much.
He says the strange.
For no reason. I'm sorry. I can run you this game on full fucking graphics and it won't allow me to place a tree.
And we both think
Oh, I think they were like
Tree.
raising
he's
the
being
limits of how much
possessed
you
by
can
an
play.
evil spirit.
Well, they better. I have so much stuff I can't place down.
From the Grand Naru Cup, but if I'm honest, I still have my doubts of.
The Grand Narukami.
I have to choose between a tree and a cat. I always choose a cat.
It's the largest
Yeah.
shrine on Naruka. Not that we'd have any.
I have all the
involved in
cats
head
now, and
shrine
that makes me
raiding, of
sad.
course.
I need more cats.
You can't get any more.
Sensei is.
I was
The
just like, oh, there's like the
exorcism will
dog
take place
variants. I'm
this
like, I don't
evening.
care about the dog
You're
variants.
both more.
I want cats and
Losing your vision.
I think I have like one. I don't even know how I got it.
Hmm.
Oh my god, there's capybaras in Natlan.
I hope so. 6 o'clock to 24 o'clock. Are you get the clock precisely on the time per kind of person, or just like, yeah, that's good enough?
It depends how much time I care to take with it, because half the time I can't do simple math, and I'm constantly like, is that the right time? So I just do it like 2 days later.
Yeah.
That is probably exposing myself a little too much, but you get on it.
So you decided to come. It's a
I'm
good
just to
thing you
re-key by my
believe
pusher dock.
now.
I keep dropping everything I have in my hands because it's cute.
Asked him who the
Hmm.
people were. He suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away.
My eyeballs falling out.
It
I
looked
don't
like he
like
was in
pollen.
great distress. He was covering his ears and looking. All the while, he kept calling those names. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's.
Okay, now it's Z, so let's hope we can keep buying
Sensei
this, but
defeated
everything
Sensei when he
buying
stopped
them.
calling his name.
What?
You know the keybinds on Minecraft?
Has
Yeah.
now begun.
Everything is keybinded to
Patiently
something.
await the
Yeah.
result.
It's really annoying.
Here's hoping Sensei
Then you
will
have to
be
go,
back to his normal
because it's like
self
6
very
things to
soon.
each keybind.
Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some.
I don't even use half my stuff on my keybinds. It's just annoying.
I sorted out the important stuff, and then that was it. Oh, there's a man.
Huh? Who
Okay, I made it tab because all that does is I usually have tab open anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks. I completely forgot I had a floaty ring and I just jumped and I was like, what the fuck?
Seems they aren't here.
You just
Should
don't
we
wear
keep
it.
going further up?
I do wear it, I just forget I have it.
Yeah.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
Whoa, the
I need
wizard.
to look.
Are you sure you're...
Ooh, he's mysterious. He's question marks, even though I never learned the name of anyone, so it's completely pointless.
I'll have you know, I don't care to...
I think the only guy I learned the name of was Tepe, whoever his name was.
I am Domon
Yeah, that one.
Senior.
The one you haven't met yet.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Anzai.
You haven't even got to the point in his quest,
Because
so.
I don't wish to when we were young, we
Everyone knows
Brady
Tepe.
5 years before him, and every practitioners of make
Well, yeah, I guess.
seek to achieve. But Domon was
Why is there 3 skulls at my enchanting table?
told him that the art of the
I'd
sword
ask
should
Drift
be
you.
used
or
for some-
Thamoa.
I thought so too.
It's probably
Oh,
meant
so
to make
it
it more
wasn't you.
powerful or
Only then
something.
did I realize that it was
Yeah, the only
Domon
skull I
who
have
had
is
long
yours.
since freed his mind from
Oh,
all
charming.
agitation.
It's
He
in my
was
basement now.
consumed by his singular
But this is
desire
my.
to become the best in the world.
Sure sounds
I'm
like
gonna
he meant
put these in his house because he's minus my
Because
flippin'
until he
magic things.
arrived,
Oh.
I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei.
I need to get an army of skulls and just put them all over his house.
Arrival changed everything.
Mm.
Later, I heard that he sparred with
I just realized I said I decorated it, which was a complete lie.
Advanced in years by then.
I did not decorate his house.
Further to
You
do.
just hallucinated it.
Deep down, though, I
Oh yeah, I have a new
It's just
waypoint at my
kind of
house.
annoying him.
blade and his commitment to
Oh.
the art
There's
of
no
the
waypoint to
sword.
the village anymore. I stole that one.
How do you?
No.
It's the good thing I moved my villages, isn't it?
Heard
Yeah.
rumors that he had I decided to quietly come and see it. So you see,
Yeah, I've moved into my
Oh, I
I
basement for
came
the
here
minute.
not to cause him any harm.
Of course.
Okay, you've heard my
You're a
story.
creepy basement dweller.
seems like
Yep.
we got it wrong. Still, Paimon's not sure.
I just looked at a shack.
I have a nice and
I
roomy
think there's a
basement.
zombie.
There's not a zombie. That's the iron farm thing. You make zombie noises.
What? Does that mean he's just...
You don't even put a floor in it.
How is that possible?
Yeah, and
No.
I'll put one in
I
eventually.
refuse to believe it.
Nanako, please.
It's okay, I'll do it for you.
With what
Okay.
powers I have,
I was just
I
gonna
can
stick
find
cobblestone
no
and
sign
something
of
in.
any malignant spirit having, but spirits.
Yeah, after I built the bridge, because if I keep putting up this
world,
bridge is never gonna get put up.
claim to have witnessed my, and all is certainly not lost. For I
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I...
Yamiko mentioned.
The head shrine maiden?
Oh my god, my
Shrine?
wife.
That's wonderful news.
correct. Lady Yai is
She doesn't know it, but she is.
and has a, I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine.
I can't
who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have
I
taken...
can't decide if I want to build the most over-the-top bridge on planet Earth or just a simple one.
Go with like a simple one. No one has like a massively
Yeah.
insane house.
I just mean, this is Lady Yai,
Georgia,
the head
Yeah.
shrine maiden. She has
have you
direct
seen my
contact
house?
with the
Yeah, okay,
almighty
yeah, yours
Shogun
is slightly
herself.
insane.
Anyway, you should join us tomorrow.
But you don't want to be
My
upstaged
house
by
is
a brick.
crazy.
Meet our sensei.
Sure. After all,
Well,
everyone
that is
seems
true,
pretty
yeah.
excited
You want all the
about it.
focus to be on your
Maybe
house.
we'll be able to find out.
Yeah, and especially when Drift's house is the worst thing I want.
Yeah.
Does not match the vibe.
Just tear it down and replace it. I'm sure he won't notice.
And if he ever finds this stream, I did not say his house is the worst thing alive.
Yeah, Drift does follow me.
Anyways, it's fine.
I know he's watched a couple of my VODs.
Oh, there's a bloody ladybug in my house again.
Those ladybugs are weird.
I just leave him. I'm lazy anyway.
Oh, I just kill them because I enjoy murder. This tree's cool.
I know. I know. I am really tempted to somehow fit that into my mural.
You should. It's cool.
I don't know where I'll put it. I'll probably put it on my other wall.
It's Lady
Yeah.
Yai?
No, if you convince your dad to let you paint your
No
other walls.
wonder Junior was so excited.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go all
He has
over.
a really striking presence.
Too late now. Can't take it back.
Is it just
Look,
her
woman.
then? Or did she look right
Oh my god.
just now?
I love the scene where
Keep away.
yeah, what is her name?
I gave up the art of the sword.
The purple Archon is staring at her boobs.
I beg you.
Yeah.
As you can see, Lady Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears...
Lady Ai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But... Then
Well, he's not
does
possessed. Who'd have
maybe-
guessed?
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is a
Didn't
change
see
in
that
course
coming.
for
Plot
himself.
twist.
Well,
Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he
A
was
plot
under,
twist. So
his
everyone's welcoming.
spiritual collapse. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. As for what has triggered
What's the
it,
age rating of Genshin?
I believe it must be the loss
13,
of
I
his
think? I'm not
vision.
sure.
For to be
I
stripped
couldn't
of
do a
one's
proper
vision
possessed
is to be
person then.
stripped of one's ambition.
Disappointing.
Stripped
And this
of
game
his
isn't
ambition?
particularly graphic.
But Lady Ai, even without his ambition, why should he...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved then. What of the one who crossed blades with his own Lady
I
Ai?
don't know why I keep making sticks when I have like a billion
The
twigs.
swordmasters filled with twists and turns.
Twigs
It
is so
no
convenient.
small undertaking to pursue the position.
They're not convenient though. I always put them upstairs in my chest and then I go, oh crap, I need them.
Only a deep commitment to his ambition to
And
become
then I have to go all the way back up my stairs. Why did I decide to put my chest room at the highest point in the house? I have no idea.
To doubt himself.
Yeah.
As he battled, much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
It is extremely inconvenient.
To think he's been
No,
suffering
that-
so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault, Father.
Some poor sod is probably trying to watch this whole entire thing of the plot of the Genshin thing, and I'm just over here talking about Minecraft.
What do you mean? It really enhances the gameplay.
Ambiance.
To be fair, we're not at the massively interesting bit.
Bonsai, why are there
No, this is just the yap yap.
You're here for
Yeah.
revenge, aren't you?
The yap yap I don't care about.
That my
I always
feelings
just
towards
I always do
you
the
are
fast like
mine.
clicking for everything.
So long now that I made peace with it years ago. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you but that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
But what if one day the same thing happens to them? I put everything I
I
had
saw a
into
picture
trying
of
to become
Markiplier
the best.
earlier,
Hmm.
and you'll see him. It was him with the marker and the pliers, and his face was in the middle of them. And I was thinking, yeah, this is just a Markiplier spotting. Why are people laughing at this? It's a funny picture because, like, yeah, why is Markiplier there? And then I realized they were holding up Mark and
Rather they stay where they are now than go any further
it
down.
took me sending it to someone for me to.
And what they think.
We all have our moments, Willow.
I thought it was just a funny Markiplier sighting.
Yeah.
After you...
It's like, why is he there?
Hands, I can't know whether I will suffer in my... I want to keep going until...
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So, just as I once placed, you are not in the same position that I was. When
I'm sorry to have made you
So
worry
all the
for
old
me.
men look the same.
I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness
Like, that
and
is Tepe
suffering
when he's
inside of me
old.
will not
Yeah.
abate, so I cannot hope to stick.
But he isn't.
Sensei.
It's another dude called Doman.
Reporting unto you
Yeah.
everything I have
Is his
learned.
name actually
This
Doman?
is my
Yeah, that is
guidance.
his name.
It could be a Targaryen.
Gansai, my senior.
you can
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I'd be checking in on you occasionally.
I'm sorry, you have Damon, Aemon,
I'm used to the life of a
Gaiman.
wanderer.
Oh, what's the other
I
one?
did not belong in the dojo.
Dayron?
Like,
So
their
I will
parents were
Space-
really
stop by
creative.
once
but-
in a while.
Oh,
Should the
absolutely.
warden Well, don't just stand there.
Hey, it fit right in.
Me. Say thank you.
So even though his ambition was taken away.
I'm not gonna lie, I get a little lost when it comes to like the stuff in the past with the Targaryens because I'm like, Viserys the Second. I totally know who that Viserys is.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah, it's my sister.
Oh, I was like, why is the guy from
Black Butler.
that one? Yes.
So,
I don't care for Black Butler. I don't remember the name.
from far, for us to meet now is
I
premature.
like Black Butler.
Nevertheless,
I haven't
you
watched the
said
new
Yes, I
season,
know,
but I
right?
like
it's at
Black Butler.
precisely the right moment.
That seems a common thing with Black Butler fans. They're just like, I love Black Butler. I haven't watched half of it, but
Well, I've seen like the original anime, but I haven't watched
I
the
have
new
high
season.
hopes for you, child. Don't dis-
Ooh, Lady Yuck, she seems super mysterious. We can come back.
I love the anime. It's such a clusterfuck.
yeah, I had mixed things about it.
Yeah. It's one of those
One
ones where they
was-
went ahead and they basically wrote their own thing. So about like
that never goes well.
yeah. So I think it's like the second half of the first season and then season 2 are all basically not canon because they're all anime only. And then they soft reboot for the third season, and then everything after that is canon.
What I do not understand is why there just isn't a different canon from the show to the anime. Not the show to the anime, the manga to the anime.
I mean, it technically is 2 canons, but yeah. They kind of retcon everything that happens then because it's not in line because they wanted to follow the manga for the third season and stuff. So they kind of just retcon it all.
Yes, because that makes sense. Don't follow the manga until you go, halfway through the show, we should probably start sticking to it.
Yeah.
I'm stealing your bed. I can't be bothered walking back to my house.
Okay. That's fine. I only change the sheets every now and again.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, I have to go. Guess I have to go see Ayaka.
You know how I was wallet shopping last night? I got the Ahsoka one.
That's a surprise.
Ayaka, guess who
My dad said I could.
It's so cute. Well,
Ayaka?
It is. I love it. It's great. It also has Grogu on it.
yeah, it's like they've taken everything you like into one thing.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, it's Ayaka.
I love her so much. If I could get her, I would.
Yeah. Her attacks are pretty.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to
I mean, I
finally meet
technically
people
do
who
need
can
an ice, like,
I have heard a
decent ice
lot
person.
about
Because I use
your
Chi-Chi up to a point, but she's just a healer, basically.
Yeah.
Short of getting them
My thing with her is, okay, if I have Tartaglia in my party, I would I'd set off her E, then
this time.
use his E to freeze something, and then beat the shit out of it with Shao.
Yeah.
I consider you to be my friend.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your...
Unless I'm using Miko, and then Chi-Chi just is there.
Oh. Paimon, you
She doesn't do much else.
This was someone who did like a
Okay then.
DPS build for her though.
You seem pretty different out in the open.
Yeah, but my Chi-Chi's a healer, so I have to have healing stuff on her.
Yeah.
Thank you. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those.
I should probably look into her more, because when I got her, I didn't really, like, think much about it.
Yeah.
Lightning's flash, the wind's assault, and the rain's descent. But I believe that surely.
I mean, I got her
before
twice,
vanquished,
because,
it seems
I
that
accidentally
perhaps
lost to
now
her
you can
twice.
appreciate my
But
feelings
still.
on all this. In which case, you will.
I guess we're helping out then.
All right, bravo, my lady.
Yeah, you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
See, I told you he wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confident.
Ooh, we have to go somewhere else.
I'm so scared while I'm building this bridge, a sea lizard will spawn and eat me.
Please continue.
That'd be really funny.
I'll keep watch.
It's only happened once.
Hmm.
I've only seen one in our pond, but I'm still scared.
Anyway.
Could easily happen
This
again.
is the land that was gifted to the
Exactly.
Commission by the Shogun.
Well, if I start screaming, you'll know why.
Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build.
Luckily, all my decent stuff's inside, so if I die, I can just run back and get it.
Yeah.
But I won't have to try and fight it back for it.
Not as bad as when you get dropped in the middle of the ocean by a weeping angel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon gets
Luckily, Drift has cheated my shit back, but I'm not meant to say that, but it's been long enough I can.
In any case,
Oh wow, really? How
Here.
scandalous.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, I used to the Weeping Angel was the only reason I managed to get my dragons, because I'd used to get it to send me really far away so I could find where the 5-star dragons are.
Yeah.
But as I recall, it was
And then I would
lack of any emotion.
I'll take a waystone with me and then just plant it down when I
Yeah.
think harder, think smarter, not harder. Exactly.
After all, it is but a
I
tiny
enjoyed looking for
minority of
5-star
people who
dragons because it was
see
really
visions.
easy because the world wouldn't load in
Moreover,
properly.
It is not
So I could just see him.
See them.
others. Because of this, the attitude
I
of
haven't got a flying thing yet that I can use to go scout for them, so I need to figure that out.
Yeah.
resistance.
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya.
I actually don't think there is a flying thing in this mod pack. Other than the dragons.
No. Are we gonna be able to use the dragons?
But I do wonder whether there may be
What do you mean?
some other
Well, I thought you
agenda
like killed
behind
the
that
last server
resistance movement.
when you tried to fly.
No, you just made it a little laggy. You can get on them.
We have tried on numerous occasions.
As long as I've noticed, if you keep them about stage 3 and not level them up to like stage 5, it doesn't kill it as easy.
Ah.
Oh?
Like a little smaller than the average one, but like it's not a big deal considering they're still fucking huge.
Yeah.
We do not.
I have to make a big house for them.
Please.
What I did last time was have a level 5 one and then a level 3 one, so
For
Yeah.
the moment,
have
all
both.
we can do is try and reduce. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
But we've already run into delusions and stuff. Why is Paimon surprised?
Because she's an idiot.
Don't
And also, when did you run into them?
people in Hanamizaka.
Ugh.
Naked eye. Their counterfeits are indistinguishable.
Like, was it in a quest that wasn't like a main part of the story? Because if you did quest,
Doesn't
that
Child
wasn't,
have one though?
like-
And so does Signora.
Yes, I think he did.
Yeah. I know we've seen them, I'm pretty sure. Also, Zhongli has a fake vision.
That's true. Although I think he bought his at like Astra.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a
Who's
decent
providing us with
like, I think if anyone who looked at it a little too hard would easily figure out that it's fake.
Yeah.
a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time.
Because he also isn't exactly like completely great when it comes to keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
He's like the Tom Holland of his own secret.
would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire
I just enjoy him and Cloud Retainer trying to pretend to be normal people.
On your shoulders alone.
Like, yes. Normal interests. Yes.
Ready. Go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks.
Now we're going to a fireworks shop. That's all I got out of it. We get to go look at fireworks. Oh, book.
Apparently the pickle can't talk in your chat, but I'm like, well, it's probably your phone.
Yeah, probably. I don't have any restrictions on my chat. Well, I do have a couple, but none that should stop them. Aha, now I'm in charge of the tea house. Ooh, chest. Lots of only kabutos. Those are the ones that people struggle with, isn't it? Boing, boing. My entire chat is just Caterpillar Jazz Band.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same.
Can't you make an exception? I just...
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things Psst. Huh? There's someone trying...
It's Yoimiya.
What's going on? Can't just... Shh! Quiet! Hey! This isn't right, you... Huh? Hey!
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Then why
like
is she just
firework.
wearing it out?
Wait, what?
And she's like, oh, I won't have a vision for much longer if you don't keep your voice down. And it's like, well, but you're just like wearing it.
Yeah, I never understand why they didn't just take them off.
Yeah,
Wise choice.
Do they still have their powers if they take them off?
I don't think so.
That seems like a terrible system.
Hmm.
Because they always just have them dangling on a keychain, and I'm like, my keychains break all the time.
Yeah. Especially the people who like wear it on like their back or something. And I'm like, that'd be so easy to nick.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm...
No worries. You put on quite the
I
convincing
need to find that
performance.
warden guy so I can steal his sensors.
What's
Yeah.
going on here? And to think Paimon...
We need to
Think
kill the
nothing of
warden
it.
as well.
I could tell from your reaction we were...
Right, and I can steal his sensors.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
I like Yoimiya's tattoos.
They're cool.
Stop it, Hanji. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition.
Master Matsukatsu.
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisaki.
To be fair, I didn't even realize they were tattoos until you said them.
Oh, what did you think they were?
So, what about if I join you?
I did acknowledge them.
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is.
It's one of those things I was just like, yeah, that's about the character.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Just blends in with
That's a
everything.
reliable source. Seems
Not bad.
I'm such an idiot. I just built a
time to
like you know how bridges have like those pillars.
Yeah.
I went under the water to build a pillar up, and I built it 1 block away from the damn bridge.
Well done. It's fine, just push it really hard.
You know, I should just be an architect at this point. I build enough.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. I think my sister wanted to do architecture because she thought Calde was cool.
Please tell me that is not the reason. You should just realize his entire storyline is that he's depressed because he's an architect.
Yeah. I think that went over her head a little bit.
People just reduce him down to a sad gay guy sometimes, I think.
Yeah. I think that
There's
happens
so
a
much
lot of the
more to
time.
him. I know, it drives me nuts. Okay, that is one of my problems with fandoms. They need to learn to respect characters.
Yeah.
Stop reducing them down to things that don't matter. They have so much more to them.
inside this.
Come on, this way. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. We should split up.
But I also do like Charles Xavier and Magneto.
Yeah.
You two.
Love Charrick.
Yeah, I watched X-Men
You
last
watching
night.
the
I can
edit?
see where it came from.
Thank you. Love them. They're also fucking idiots.
Yeah.
You've been a naughty boy.
Yeah, their entire conflict. I feel like this could probably just be solved.
That all they have to do is speak their truth.
Yeah. And then make out and all will be fine.
Exactly.
It's quite interesting. Wolverine's a lot kind of sleazier in that movie than these other ones.
Yeah, his character development just goes up and down, up and down. And
Yeah.
Hold on, why are we all the way over here now?
Yeah, because in like Origins, he's like a pretty nice guy, clearly respects women, and then in X-Men, he wakes up and immediately starts flirting with the Doctor.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
It's like, okay.
Wolverine is quite odd,
Yeah.
to say the least. I don't know what's going on with him half the time.
I think he's just one of those peak guys that like nobody can decide what they want to do with him.
Yeah, and I also don't think they thought about the continuity of his character.
No.
Watch your step.
I feel like everyone's like, we want to play Minecraft, and then us two have been the only ones on the stamp server.
Yeah. Can we set this up for Thamoa?
Train harder.
Samoa hasn't even got a roof on his house. It really bothers me. I'm tempted just to finish his house for him.
Yeah. Look, this is us.
My dad will even notice.
Yeah. Just being like, yeah, it's
This
dry
is
today.
pretty. You know, if I don't know how to decorate something, you know what I do? I just shove lanterns everywhere.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
Ow.
Stabilize.
The floor just fell on me, Willow.
Oh, you're in a domain. I got the pillar right next to the bridge this time.
That's good.
Looks a bit odd.
Go me.
There's some special.
Pro builder right here.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I must withdraw.
You know, I do love how suicidal squids are. Like, all you have to do is stay in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Quit going towards the edge. I have to keep knocking them back into the water so they don't die.
It's good for ink sacs, though.
The ink sacs that I never use.
Yeah. And I have grey windows, so I needed a couple.
Your windows are grey?
Yeah. They're light grey.
I know. I knew that. Yeah.
I just like them over the clear. I think they're just like a little nicer.
Don't hold back.
You know, gives it a little bit
like
of privacy.
my clear ones
Hmm.
because I like the light.
Hmm.
Oh, I have to go save another squid. No, it died!
There. You're gonna build like a graveyard with squids.
I already have a graveyard at the front of my house.
Yeah. It's a little macabre.
I have fire resistance because of one of those dream catchers.
I love my dream catcher.
Right, but I'm building in water.
Yeah, and if anything tries to set you on fire, you'll be fine.
Right, okay, yeah, that's so helpful. I watched Beetlejuice for the first time yesterday.
Yeah. Is it good?
I didn't realize it was about the ghosts. I always thought it was about Lydia.
Yeah.
It is not, in fact, about Lydia. She is actually barely in it.
Yeah.
Which was like, okay, people completely took this movie and changed it to what they wanted it to be.
Yeah, that happens
But
a
then
lot.
I also assume that the musical must have changed a few things because I'm like, there's I've never watched the musical, but there is so many songs about like Lydia and her family, of Lydia singing them.
Yeah.
So they must have changed it.
Probably.
You know, I'm gonna Google this whole thing. Let's get back out of the water.
Anything to not build that bridge.
Hey, the bridge is actually half done. Did the
I dare you. Show me what you've got.
No, I think I meant to shut this down though while I fight them.
Don't hold back. Allow me to strike first. I dare you. Stabilize. Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
And I love it when you pin a mob into a corner.
Yes, apparently this plot is slightly different.
Yeah.
I dare you.
I'm building a bridge, even though I don't really need a bridge because I always just use the airplane.
Yes, but in case anyone doesn't use the teleport.
I actually want to build it so every time something evil shows up at my house, I can drag it over to Drew's house.
Yeah. Like when we filled his house with weeping angels.
Exactly. I am sick of everything being at my house. Like, sure, I have like 4 buildings in one little section, but that does not mean it has to always be my fault.
Yeah.
My...
I just threw a guy off the side of a building.
Well, you love them.
I know. Ooh, chest.
Yeah, instead of them giving me a free 5-star, I need them just to up the primo gems per chest.
Yeah.
Because I have done nearly half the stuff. I don't find chests as often. It's not fair.
Yeah. No, I just threw a guy off the building again.
Oopsie. Also, why is you know the free 5-stars they're gonna give away? Why is the lady who has the girlfriend in what is it called? Sumeru in it? Is she one of those random ones you can get now?
Dea.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the standard banner.
They haven't changed the look of the. They haven't changed it at all. Like it looks the same, but they've added more characters.
Yeah, that's what they do.
It confuses me because I'm not paying attention. I asked my dad, I was like, which one should I go for? And he picked her, but I was like, no.
No, that was the wrong option. To be fair, she is hot.
He also said Kaching.
Yeah.
I was like, picking everyone but the one I want. So I was like, I have this one. Okay, pick one. And he was like, straight to her.
Really think that little trick of yours locking you up?
It's like, no, I want the emo Batman one.
The Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him.
I have no idea who I'm gonna get.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then
I think someone's at the door.
I can't bear to
No.
watch. Hey, you there!
I'll be back.
Oh, lady. Okay.
We were just teaching him a little lesson. That's all.
Who's that?
Kujo
Well, who is
Sora, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the. Make way. Let me have a look at him.
What's she doing to it?
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Apparently no one was there. It was just me hearing things.
No. Oh well.
Yes, ma'am.
Delusional
I'm
suits you.
slightly insane.
If you are unashamed of such disgrace,
You know, if this is my actual house, I think I'd find it off-putting that I have a giant level 5 dragon head just staring at me.
do I make myself clear?
Hey, have you seen people's like rooms full of taxidermy
Won't
animals?
happen again.
Yeah, there's that cool lady who does burlesque who has that house.
Yeah.
Aren't watching Master
Love her, she's so cool. Her Architectural Digest was so fun.
Who is that?
Quick, go in.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Oh yeah, we get to hide.
Sorry. Hey, don't worry.
Yeah. I sound so enthusiastic.
You do.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry.
The fireworks weren't.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals. I was particular.
Just trying to kill their hearing with violence.
Yep, that's how you do it.
Mhm.
That's how you fight people.
Part of my craft after all.
One hearing loss at a time.
Coast is clear.
Like, how are they meant to hit orders? They can't. So they won't be able to know to attack you.
Yeah. This is a really weirdly laid out prison.
Yoimiya.
Yeah, I don't think. I am so confused. Okay, every single building in the overworld is tiny and horribly built, and then you go into dungeons and they're meticulously built.
Yeah. Genuinely, most of the
Really
domains are nicer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd just rather live
Sure, he
there.
gets immediate medical but remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well.
Oh, she let us run. Ooh, precious chest.
Coming back to Beetlejuice, I swear to God, if it was released now, people would hate it.
Probably. I think that applies to like
watching-
80% of older movies.
Yeah, but this one especially. Because it's a little all over the place.
Yeah. But Willow, it's a classic.
I can see why it's a classic. I was just thinking while I was watching, I was like, yeah, this wouldn't pass. People would call it stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that applies to like most movies. I think, especially any of them with like a
All the
woman in
Marvel
it.
Films, all the older Marvel films, I don't think people would like as much.
No, it's
Genuinely.
very much like they were the new thing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean they're actually
It's-
particularly brilliant.
Like, I absolutely despise the first Captain America movie. I hate it. I watched it once, and it's like, eh.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think.
thank you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of
I think he just annoys me because he's like, I have a set standard for myself, and then you need to all meet my standard. I'm like, no.
We were able to rescue him. Right. It seems as though there are some okay
Yeah,
people among the ranks of the
no, it's a
Tenryou
very
Commission.
standard Origins movie. It's not one I'd be
Paimon would
particularly
never
interested in
agree
going
with their
back to
actions
and
in the
watching.
vision. How about we go tell Ayaka?
I like the Iron Man movie,
Yeah.
but then I'm also an Iron Man girly, so.
Yeah, I like his later films and stuff. I like Winter Soldier, even if it's not technically brilliant.
Oh, I love Winter Soldier. Which is ironic, but I love it.
Yeah,
I think also because Nat's in it.
yeah. She carried until they killed her.
Don't get me started. I can't believe they gave her her origin movie after she had died.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a particularly good origin movie because it wasn't actually her origins. It was like the kind of mid between.
Well, yeah, it was like, here's what she's been doing while everyone was kind of
Yeah, doing other things.
chilling around the run. Yeah.
Like they still hold they should have done a movie with her and Hawkeye in Budapest. How they both joined Shield and everything.
I also think it would have helped set up his show.
Yeah, because
His
he does
show would
not get much in the
have a-
movies.
Yeah, his show would have so much more weight if they did that.
Hmm. It also like set up like her death as well, because they like actually have a movie dedicated to them being friends.
Yeah. You also could still probably have Yelena in it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like you tease Yelena in it, and then you kill off the daughter or whatever, and then you do the Black Widow movie we got. You're like, oh yeah, this is the payoff for Yelena kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's like being in the background kind of thing, and then that gets people excited. Because I think that's like, the problem with like Natasha and stuff. There was never really much to anticipate about her. You know, she didn't really have many like plot threads set up around like what's gonna happen next with her. Yeah, it was very much. I am pretty spy lady, and I do pretty spy lady things up until after she's dead.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed.
I
I wonder if we should
hate
try
Marvel.
establishing contact with her.
Unlikely.
Because I know if I
Kujo Sara is
like
also
helped
her
with the
eyes.
story, it would be so much
Master
better.
Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree.
Me, an unqualified 17-year-old with no
She would act against
writing
Though
like
if you
experience, I could
Master
Honestly, you'd
Masakatsu,
probably do a
we are
better
now
job of
one
some of
step
the movies.
closer to victory.
like just get me a person who can write the story.
Traveler.
I will just plan the plot.
Yeah, me the
You're
direct.
turning out
Marvel would be fixed.
Indeed.
To be fair, I
Things
think
may
most
have turned out
probably
very
do a better
differently
job.
this time without the help of the traveler.
You know, actually, yeah. Get any female fan who has read one piece of fanfiction in the past like month. You
Things seem to have taken
Be
a turn for the
perfect.
better, at least. Not only have we rescued
Yep.
Master Masakatsu. Yes, which reminds me, the Tenryou Commission and the
I'm
number.
gonna get attacked by Marvel fans on Twitter.
You say.
I don't know.
You are.
But I'm sure it
Yeah,
has
I can't
nothing
wait
to
to
do
watch
with
you
us.
fight for your life on that.
Anyway, with the
I will fight them.
You do present being in a constant
Yeah.
Absolutely. I
This is
will
your
fight you too.
declaration of war.
further.
Yep, this is my
Need a justice in order.
Come at me.
I'd say a celebratory feast. Funny enough, I learned a new hot.
What are you gonna do? Throw your male spams at me? I don't fucking care.
Turns to close our eyes. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever.
I have been on Tumblr for long enough. I can fight shit.
To give it a try.
Twitter is nothing to you.
Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to get
Twitter you can just turn off, and I don't even have notifications on for it, so I could just come back like a week later.
Yeah.
They would have all moved on. They have short attention spans.
Yeah. And then you get to piss them off again.
Mm-hmm.
Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen.
You can say that again.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. Even with a traveler's normal ingredients.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes I had? Boiling cakes in hot pot.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest,
Uh-oh. I'm
Ooh, we've poisoned ourselves with hot pot.
You know, Toma,
Wow, so small. I completely forgot about that plot.
Guess perhaps I did get a little carried away. I think my luck is already taken. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's hot
I have
challenge is.
I have slow falling on, and I have my ring.
You're still dying?
No.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another.
I've had enough of Minecraft. Go back.
yes.
Okay, that
If
lasted
the
long.
Tenryou Commission truly is
The bridge is functional.
extra time,
Yeah.
there are
It's
some
covered
other
in
matters
holes,
I wish
but you know,
to
it's
attend to.
functional.
Let's all
Just
take
doesn't have a
some
roof.
much-needed time off. Downtime is hard to come. I'll tidy things up here and start.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need
I'm just tired. I don't have the energy.
Ooh, I finished chapter 2, act 1.
Yay. Now I have to do it again.
Yeah! More hot pot! Yay!
I'm just gonna read fanfiction a bitch.
Okay. As you usually do.
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
I do other things, thank you.
Yeah.
Something has come up, but you ought not be nervous. This is not coming.
Individual requests?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but a few days ago, she wrote about all kinds of things.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, so I am according to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important.
Paimon thinks it sounds
What
like
is her job again?
That's what I
Like, she
thought
just has too much time on her hands.
Well, she's like a politician. Kind of thing, you know.
Alright, yeah, makes
She's like
sense.
in charge of like her island kind of thing, and she does like diplomatic things, although it seems like she can't actually do much because the Raiden Shogun's a bit of a dictator.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her
I think like Ayato is more like the politician getting his hands dirty, and then she's more like socialite politician.
She basically is the oh shit, he's made a mess. I go clean it up with my laughs and giggles.
Yeah, she's like the one who like hosts like the dinner party kind of thing, and then Ayato's gonna like go fight someone over taxes.
You can count on us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We've greeted guests before, so we should be able to help.
Wonderful.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't.
Thank you kindly.
All right, sounds.
Yeah, that's the start of Ayaka's quest thing.
Yeah, I actually did that one, I think. JJ.
Yeah.
Espresso is coming to Fortnite Festival.
Cool. What's
The Sabrina Carpenter song.
Oh, yes, that lady.
The blonde one.
Yeah. That one.
I hope that's...
She did the Please song.
Yes, that is the one. Yes.
Ha! See, I know pop musicians.
One Piece Season 2 will feature Logetown, Reverse Mountain, Twin Cape, Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, and Drum Island. Do these mean anything to you?
No, I haven't seen One Piece.
Not even live action?
No.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, the Week 1 quest and Are We Doomed story quests are now available.
Oh, sick.
So
I'm
we'll do
so
that later.
excited. Have you seen the anti-hope narrative going around on Twitter?
I have, yes. Fuck them.
I don't know, everybody's like, oh, the storytelling's so bad, and I'm like, maybe just because this is like my first like full chapter that I've played. I didn't really have much expectations in terms of storyline. I was like, yeah, it's Fortnite, I'm not here for a masterpiece.
I mean, it's a little all over the place, but I just assumed that's how it always is.
Yeah, same. I was just like, yeah, I assume this is just how it is.
They have to make their brand deals fit into, like, the story, so...
Yeah. Do we have things? It's always just more weeklies. Cook 20 dishes and forge 20 items. Damn. I should show off my teapot, shouldn't I?
You really should. It's a masterpiece.
I know. Welcome, mortals, to the Tevat County Show. Here we have Please Booth.
What county?
Tevat is just one big county. Here's Cleese, food stall and explosive shop.
Yes, because that's safe. Have an 8-year-old cook you food and make explosives.
Yeah. They have a waiver, it's fine. Here's the potion shop, based off of the Alchemical Ascension place. With Lisa.
Continuity error. There's 2 Lisas in one space.
Damn.
The world's gonna explode.
Yeah, what if it's gonna explode? I'd like it to at least be over a pretty woman. Here's the main stage with Yunjin performing away. And then a little backstage area. Boing. Boing. Here we have a little tea shop. Straight from Shenyang Vale. And then we have umbrellas. And dragon shop. With kites, because I have all the kites from this year's Lantern Rite. And Fremonet's here because I like Fremonet and I want his thingy. His name card. Because it has penguins on it.
Penguin boy.
God, I love his helmet. His design is great.
Penguin boy, I got before you.
Don't remind me.
I feel that's the reason they gave you the push to finally get him as well.
Yeah. Is Zhongli.
How did you get that?
It was just like, they did a collaboration with like a museum or something. And then they added that in as a free reward.
No, I wanted that. I want that.
Yeah, tough luck.
Just steal your account.
I mean, I gave you my Fortnite password. It's the same.
Oh my god, do not announce that!
It's fine, I'm changing all my passwords anyway.
Actually, I'm going to. I still need to do that.
Cat room with cat sofa and cat table and cat with the big cat-o-matic from the
You know,
event.
do you like cats by any chance?
No, I hate them.
So bounce along.
Yeah, this is the special cat you get. Look!
He wants to eat. He just wants to eat you.
Yeah, and he's cute.
Okay.
I have my cat tree here. What's over here? I don't know. No, this is the junk room. This is how I get up to the necessarily amount of points. Same with this room. Yeah, this is the cat girl dinner party.
You can have a flippin' junk room, and I can't even play the tree.
Yep. So you can see all my favorite cat women are here. The only cat women I own. This cute little dining table thing.
This just reminds me. I don't even have Kachink. I've been playing this game for ages. I have loads of characters, and I do not have her.
Oh. There's Kiara in her new outfit. I like Lynette's outfit. It's funky. Upstairs. In here, we have my Liyue study. With Alakino. Oh, I have new voice lines for
It's
her.
my turn to play the guest. I shall follow your lead.
Ooh.
That seems agreeable. The children often say so too. I am not sure what to say to father, what sort of topic I should. In truth, talking to me is not very difficult. I can make conversation on most topics. This is quite a specific and the internal structure of an aquabus. I've also heard that during the aquabus's initial trial run, some suggested that the vessels adopt an angelic sea hare-like design. If you would like to hear more about the history of the aquabus, I could arrange for a friend. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? But of course, finding common topics and the work of intelligence gathering merits preparation. But it would be unwise to pin just the opposite. You must first take care of yourself before caring. If you have something you wish to share, feel free to come.
God, she's so hot. Yeah,
I
full
don't
on
see the
notes.
first.
Look at her, beautiful.
Okay.
She looks like a burb. And then this
Sure.
is the bedroom. That's like only half finished.
I like how this is the most plain, boring room of the house.
Yeah. I got like halfway through with it and got bored. But look, I put books in. And then that's the special Simulanka book.
Not enough books, and
Look,
it's inaccurate.
it's a little pop-up one. That clips in the bed because I didn't know it did that. But look, I have Neverlet.
That's cute. I hate him.
Oh, I know. You hate everything fun in this world.
Is that him? Because he looks like a Pokemon.
Well, that's like... It's a ladle he made in his own image. Drawing Lantern right this year.
It's really small for me, so it just looks like that Pokemon. This that looks like a water
Lapras.
thing. Yeah, that guy. Your trust rank is 10.
Yeah.
You know, mine's like 3.
It's so easy to get up though.
Understand why it's not higher. I talk to it every now and again and whatnot, and I've spent so much money, but like, no. It's free. It's
I've
actually
almost
really cool.
bought everything in the shop.
I have so much money. I just stockpile it.
Yeah. Where am I up to? Oh, there we go. I'm there. So I've got like a quarter of everything left. And a lot of it's just those things. Time to go for a shopping spree. I can't even use any of the Sumeru stuff. I think Sumeru has some of the nicest, like, small decorational objects. All the Sumer is just nice, but maybe I just like the brown and the greens.
Disney will waive arbitration in its wrongful death suit. They initially sought to dismiss the case by citing widower's Disney Plus subscription. It will now proceed in court. At Disney, in quotes, it says, "At Disney, we strive to put humanity above all other considerations." 2 seconds ago, you were trying to say you didn't kill the guy because he has a fucking Disney Plus subscription.
Yeah. Oh, but they always think of the people.
Yeah, and they totally didn't sue a little kid for one who had passed because he wanted to put a Spider-Man on his tombstone.
Yeah.
No, that would be crazy.
Ridiculous accusations there, Willow.
They're never gonna forget. No one's gonna let them forget that.
Good. It's not the kind of thing that should just be forgotten.
Those idiots. And also the lawyers are so dumb for thinking that could even work in the first place. Because even if the thing gets passed, like dismissed, then because of his Disney Plus subscription, Twitter and the internet would have ripped them to shreds.
Yeah, that's not good for your brand or company. You know, extra money. Money.
Mm-hmm.
Should have done this while I was up there.
That Honda Odyssey scene is so gay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said so much.
Is it now?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was just reading something on Twitter.
Oh god. There we go, we've gotten a good chunk of our things done.
I can't believe I forgot about Furiosa. I never watched it.
Yeah, that movie.
Yes, you know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
I don't watch a lot of things.
Oh, I feel so bad. Okay. This is the category is ugly men that only considered attractive because they're white, and everyone and like there's like the basic ones you think are in here, and then Jensen Ackles.
Oh.
And everyone is going, no, not him, and I just feel bad for all the other actors because no one is going, oh yeah, I disagree. No, it's just Jensen Ackles.
Oh, poor fellows.
I mean, Timothy Chalamet's in that. I fucking hate Timothy Chalamet.
I don't. What was he in? I don't know. Everybody was just like, "Oh, look at Timothy Chalamet," and then everyone was like, "Oh, I hate Timothy Chalamet." And I'm like, "What the fuck was he in?"
He was Paul in Dune. He was in some gay thing. I can never remember. He fucked an orange or a peach or something in it. I can't remember.
Oh, as you do.
Hold on. He was Laurie in the Little Women that Greta Gerwig directed.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me Google this. He was Wonka in the Wonka film.
Oh yeah, he was. Did you watch that?
I did.
Was it good? I never heard anyone talk about it outside of just.
It
the
was
promotion.
what I predicted it was gonna be like.
Yeah.
Basic and boring.
Yeah.
It's not really the demographic for that movie, though.
Yeah.
Also, I will be back in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go and get something to eat.
Okay. Damn, abandoning me to eat. What are we doing next? I think. Okay, we have to leave the teapot first. God, that takes far too long. Anyway, what are we doing next now? Other quests to complete. Film things. Okay, so we have to do Yoimiya's story quest, then Ayaka's story quest, I think. And then we can do the rest of the Archon quest. Yeah, that's annoying. Fish lady, bird lady. Let's do Ayaka. We've already started hers technically. Something. Finding gifts for a mysterious person. Sounds incredibly exciting. Oh, I'm bitching like I'm not gonna probably enjoy myself anyway. Kimono place. I wish we could get kimono. That'd be cool. I'd like the traveler to have skins. Cherry blossom is pretty. I never realized her jacket has a pattern on the back.
It's a festival promotion.
It's like little snowflakes. That's cool.
Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No, what made you think that? Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh,
Sounds like
my apologies. I should stop thinking about...
Oh, so you weren't checking out?
Something tells me we're gonna go to a festival.
I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
All the latest styles, and by the looks of it, it's 3 styles.
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a...
Oh, Ayaka.
Let me see. This could be... Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Very well she brought it
If you
here.
could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Olgra textiles and kimonos for your tailor. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely.
Yeah, this seems like a great plan from the Shogun, honestly. Yeah, I see absolutely no ramifications
But
for anything she's done.
where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura textiles and kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first...
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma.
Mhm.
Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to
It looks like that will be our next stop.
Yeah, it's a good thing we helped them out
Thank you
before,
ever
so
so
now they can
much.
help us out now,
We'll
or
be
some...
back once we've
I don't know.
acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you...
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisa. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We have...
That's very kind of you. Thank Traveler Paimon. Let's try our...
I feel like it would have helped their point a little bit if this place was a little sparser looking. You know. The entirety of Inazuma is a little sparse looking, and then we solve all the problems, and everything looks a bit more full and lively again. But that's probably asking for a little bit much. Why am I trying to walk there? This is 700 miles away. Waypoint.
This is it? The International Trade Association.
Yes, it is.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Hello, are you the person we're looking for? No, you don't have names. Sasu... No, you also don't have names. Hello, nope, you don't have names either. Hmm. Is it you? Yeah, this is him.
Look, there he is.
Hi.
Ah!
Found him.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What you doing?
We're playing Genshin.
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kami...
Better than you, it appears.
Something tells me that wasn't Willow.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks again for your help last time.
It wasn't.
Back in business,
No.
it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into...
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Yeah, typical.
Aw.
I think Willow's been possessed.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have...
Sorry, I left my computer unattended.
That was a foolish thing.
Vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into... Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Well, I also take issue with aspects
Help my
of
mum put the
commission's
shopping away while I was putting something on for my lunch.
I had to let
Yeah,
off some
fair
steam.
enough.
Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much...
Yeah, I
Perhaps I'm
think
doomed to go...
I'm
you've been
afraid I can't
impersonated in
intervene
chat.
in an official capacity, but I
Yes,
still
I
have-
did see that.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, I do so not without reservations, so that aside, as I'm sure you're aware, given your position and that of the International Trade Association,
We will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Conjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly
very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if...
Whoa, that's a
You know, she always just seemed really
genuine
depressed.
sign.
Who?
What?
Does everyone from a powerful
Akai, or however now you pronounce her name.
Ayaka.
Mr.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's not a fun job.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours...
She just always seems sad.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I mean, she seems like a very nice person who's very sad about what's currently happening to her nation.
All right, off we go.
Yeah. But I think she needs friends.
Yeah. Well, she has Toma, and I think he has a dog.
Isn't Toma basically just, like, her employee?
Yeah, but, you know, childhood friend. Damn, we being caught. Ugh, I forgot I'm not allowed to just walk around.
Well, that was silly.
I know. And I have to teleport waypoint myself around.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
This looks like a secure place to be hanging around, saving loads of thousands of pounds worth of silk.
Very deep ones at that. Leading
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Typical Genshin
Suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
My favorite one is the old guy who keeps like all his invoices and tax documents and stuff in like this shack that's falling apart. And it's like, eh? Surely you'd keep those slightly safer.
Stop
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me. You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Look, face it.
I'm still pissed about the Aphrodite downgrade for the
Yeah.
Battle Pass in Fortnite.
It is a
Every time I
shame.
see it, it fills me with rage.
Idea.
I feel rage.
All this way. How about we do some business? Business?
You know, I could just take the jobs. Like with Marvel, I could just take over the jobs and do it better.
Yeah.
If you ask me,
I'm convinced.
it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
Give me an hyperfixation on doing it, and I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll do it better.
Do I have?
Yeah, probably.
And you know what? Give me Mihoyo while I'm at it. I'll do all of them.
Yeah. I'll just fix everything myself.
Yeah, I'm a multi-talented
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your...
Oh, yes, of course.
Natlan would be exactly how people want to see it within a day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even break the bank.
Then please stand well.
My favorite is the fact that all the like Nightline characters keep changing colors.
Time for me to honor my
You know, I think
One
they're
of
like
them was pink,
yeah, they're like 30 different shades and all the different things. You're like,
but all the wrong way.
yeah. It's really weird for the girl who has like tan lines and stuff.
Oh, I never thought about her.
Lucky day.
Her timeline would just make no sense because it's darker than her actual skin tone.
Yeah.
Again, she would just call it a creative liberties, but
Yeah.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Take flight.
Yo, dancing. Don't ask me how you're probably meant to use her.
yeah, you seem to be doing a great job. It does seem like your computer's struggling while they're jumping.
What do you mean?
Nothing else.
Hey, the fans haven't turned on yet. It's fine.
The loud whirring sound as you just come into a new domain.
Yeah. Oh, you laugh. But... Oh. Maybe they just got a treasure hoarder guy with them.
Let's get down to business.
I needed a cheap backup.
Yeah. The treasure hoarders are so funny to me because they're like the most like well-organized organization in the entirety of Genshin.
No, please,
Miss Kamisato.
Don't worry, we're fine.
Why don't they get rid of the shields during
Left in
cutscenes?
quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
6, 8.
So, I don't. The cutscenes really. I really wonder if someone joined your world, what the cutscenes would look like from behind.
You mean
Like you're not in the cutscene. Like would everything? Would you just be talking to nothing, or is something actually there?
I think you probably just weren't talking to yourself.
We still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky.
I honestly can't thank you. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick.
Yay, we get the silk for 3.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, we better.
No, that will never do. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. And as Paimon explained, there is
Yeah,
nothing
she's still gonna
to
pay
feel
for it because
distressed
she's that
about.
brilliant of a
Thank
person.
you. I don't think I could ever. I'm afraid.
Very well. And thank
Just Paimon telling him like, have fun, don't get robbed.
you for stepping in to help.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem you would.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't.
It's not every day an important person like you
Your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when
I keep forgetting they're making a Minecraft movie. I just keep hearing little things about it, but then I'm like, I've never actually seen. I've seen like behind the scenes and stuff,
Is
but
there
nothing
a
about the release
trailer?
date. No.
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do for a Minecraft movie.
Let's head back to
No, I don't either. Especially considering they really, I found with the Netflix shows they struggled with a plot line. Never mind an actual movie.
Yeah.
And also, how are they getting these live action? It's apparently a live action movie, and I'm like, how is that gonna work?
It's gonna be like live action in like a technical sense, like how Lion King was or something.
Oh god, imagine if it's like Jumanji.
Yeah.
Oh Christ.
Yeah. Because they already did story mode, and that was like fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm really worried.
I mean, like, it's obviously just a cash grab, you know? Because I feel like if you wanted to make a video game movie, I feel like there's like 800 other better options.
Well, apparently they're making a Val movie, which they announced ages ago and then never actually said anything else about it.
Oh, like the Genshin anime.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was so excited when that was announced, and now I'm like, eh.
Yeah, they might get to it
Who cares?
eventually.
I'm hoping, because we haven't heard anything, that means they're not overworking everyone over it, but then I'm like, eh, probably are.
Yeah. There's at least 3 human rights violations coming out of this.
So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they
I can't wait for people to hate on it.
Excellent
I
news. So, apart from the silk,
I'm just hoping they do it on like something interesting and not just like the story of the game.
I just need to go and take stock of our material.
Yeah, but this, I don't have faith.
Yeah. Because there were like rumors it was going to be about the Archon War or something, and I'm kind of hoping it's about that and not just game plot.
If it is about the Archon War, wait, hold on. Oh god, imagine whoever the main character is. If it's one of the twins, it's going to cause so many arguments.
I know, I can't wait.
If it's Aether, I'm going to kill someone.
Yeah.
On the subject of
I'm sick of Aether fans getting everything.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how you'd
Everyone's like, Aether's a canon one. I'm like, no, it's just easier to pick one for the promotional material, you dumbass.
I hope they do like both of them, but like it just kind of switches randomly between scenes.
Oh god, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, but like it could be like really cool because they could do like a panning shot like through a building, and you know how they use like the side of a wall or something to change scenes?
Yeah.
Like they're kind of walking along. Yeah, something like that would be cool.
What I want them to do is have both twins having a simultaneous story, but one turns out to be in the past.
Yeah.
And you don't get let on until like something like there's little clues here or there, but they don't let on.
Yeah.
Until like a big moment.
Hmm.
And it turns out that they're on completely different time periods.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Same like what they do with that One Quest and Sumeru.
I can't remember Sumeru.
Oh, well there's one where you don't find out until the very end of the quest that you're actually in your like reliving your twins' memories. And that's why Paimon's not there.
Is that the one where you're in a dream state?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really tired of doing that one. I was confused.
Yeah, this annoys me. We turned down Ayaka's request thing for a kimono. Like she offers us one. We could have taken it.
One.
Yeah,
Even
we
a fish
don't.
skin. Okay, I need to go check on my food before
Okay, don't set the kitchen on fire.
Inazuma outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Paimon would be so cute in a little kimono.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
Pretty much the same as they do here, because everyone has the same haircut.
Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When
Oh,
clothing
she's a
becomes
fashion
part of
girly.
the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Yeah, it makes a change from the usual.
Keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size,
Hello.
would you like me to go by the
hello.
dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
I'm an awful cook. I never actually measure my time. I just go, it's been on long enough.
I'll get to work shortly. In
I
total,
just sat there
it'll
munching
be
on some raw chicken.
this much.
Here you go.
No, it's like a mini pizza thing.
Luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment.
Nice
so I
squishy
can
bit of
begin
chicken.
work right away. It will still take me some time.
Okay.
Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
food. Oh, Paimon likes this.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere... Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can...
Woo, to an eatery restaurant thing or something. I don't know.
Yay. Her entire quest is just you hanging out with her.
Yeah. Which isn't a bad thing.
I mean, it's probably the first time in a while the traveler actually gets fed properly.
Yeah. I mean, like, pretty much every story quest in Leeway ends with, like, oh, and we went to a restaurant and had something to eat, so we eat fine.
It's always the same restaurant.
Yeah, because there's only, like, 2 in Leeway.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami.
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well?
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There's
Tiny
something I
customers
need
are
to
definitely
take
new.
care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Wait, what?
She calls Paimon Tiny Customer.
It's nothing of that
That's
sort.
actually, I'm surprised she's been called that before.
I just
Yeah.
have a few minor things I need to attend to.
I can hear a cat in the background.
She sure left in a hurry.
So you two are Miss
Look, cat.
Kamisato's friends? Well,
Oh my
these are all the
God.
classics. Sure,
Also ginger.
fancier looking.
Mhm.
Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going
She
out for
really
dinner
needs
with
more friends then.
Yep.
The
I don't know why she doesn't have them. She's very pretty and she's nice.
Guess that
Yeah.
makes us pretty important people, huh?
You think at least someone would want to be a friend.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me.
How is that possible?
Paimon agrees with you.
Polite to everyone? Paimon would have thought
That's what I used to think too.
See, I just speak the truth.
Yeah.
Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. No, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want.
Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. And Please, talk to her as much as possible.
You have to tell
Consider her a
Paimon
favor
to
for the
talk.
whole neighborhood. Look after.
Paimon will do it for free and without prompting.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute?
Oh god, she's blowing something up.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives.
That makes sense.
Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right?
Cooking prowess to good use.
So, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Well, I do cook at least 10 things a week.
You must have
Yeah.
picked up a lot of
It's
knowledge
20
about different
actually.
cultures on your trip. Can I
It is 20, yeah.
finish this task then? Great. But what kind of...
Oh, Paimon knows!
I make 10 alls a week, not 10 things, yeah.
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce.
That does sound pretty good.
Yo, I'm making this woman pizza.
But that's weird, I'm eating it right now.
Yeah. The game knows. What type of pizza should we make? No, I don't have anything to make super margarita pizza. Sure, I might just have one.
Rubbish.
Sorry. I have all sorts of random food.
I think you might actually have more than me.
Yeah, I've been trying to get everyone's special dishes.
Like, I just get them when I get them.
Yeah. I also did the whole make like 40 of the thing.
Is the pizza ready?
And I have to cook a fresh one. Which is all the shit that's been sat in my backpack for the past like year.
How picky of her.
No.
Is the pizza ready?
There you go. Fresh.
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise. How are you all doing?
Yeah, it's a woman.
Whoa. Is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about. Yes. An overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me? Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friend...
Really? If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu. And since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had... I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato.
Yeah, we're introducing Inazuma to pizza.
You could have sold that recipe.
I'm so surprised I haven't got it.
You're a wonderful person.
Well, they're a
I
closed
mean it.
nation, aren't they?
I admire you a lot. And I'm so... Well,
Still.
you probably
I'm
write
just
down the
mildly
recipe
racist.
now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correct? Right.
I find it funny that like one of the only nations that is across the water decided to turn itself away from everyone else.
Yeah.
The only nation who could do that.
Yeah.
Long may our
Everybody else is
reputations
just a
and
bit
At
too
least with
close.
ease.
feed us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will.
The only thing separating Sumeru and Liyue is like a giant hole.
Yeah. Oops. I always do that. Just lots of giant flaming tornadoes in the middle of town. Oh, the poor kitty got stuck!
No.
And now it's like flowing. Oh, I am so sorry. I would pet you
it's
if I
okay.
could, but this game hates me.
I like how they added petting cats in the most awkward way possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you need like this table device thing that you can only use in one area.
Dumb as fuck.
Oh cool, I got a one free wish. Should I
Well,
use
I
my
hope
one
so.
free wish?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's put one wish on you, Arms Banner. Yo, I got Razor.
Nice.
And this puts us at one wish? Yep.
I always get Shangling or Ningguang.
Yeah.
I have them both C6 already.
Yeah, I
the
have
only
quite
two
a
the
few
game will give me-
Zhonglings. Got 5 of her. What's the other one I get a
Like
lot?
with her, it's kind of helpful because I do use her occasionally, but I don't use Ningguang anymore. Like I used to, but then I go Zhongli.
Yeah. I get a lot for Lynette as well.
I once got Ningguang on like the banner that you're not meant to get her on when she's not there. I don't know why. It was early on, but it pissed me off.
Yeah. And there's Lisa, who I'm manually buying her constellations. Because technically you can get her off the standard banner. You can get everyone off the standard banner.
What?
Lisa.
Reading.
Damn,
Yeah.
ignoring me. Yeah, this is all.
I got Kaya once.
Yeah. No, I'm sure you
I'm
cried.
so mad. It's the one I hate the most. I hate him. Like every other person would be so happy to get him, and then they gave him to me.
Yeah.
The person who can't stand him.
Obviously.
Written out the recipe?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Thank you, Chloe. This is Traveler, Paimon. All right, let's dig in before it gets cold.
This food looks good.
Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon love
Good. When I
I
was
want to try making those
earlier on,
Japanese omelet things. Yeah, the ones that they put like a.
Japanese omelet thing.
Yeah, the ones they put over like the rice and then they cut it open. It's just omelet, but like prepared in a specific way. And I want to have a go making it.
did, but don't
Same with egg rolls.
No,
she's.
I don't really like omelets.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. But I want to try it.
what does it matter?
Hey, it's
I don't think I can comment on egg rolls because I've never had them.
to talk to you
No,
one-on-one
so I'd like to
before.
try them.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all
I just
true,
want to
though.
go to Japan and eat
I
my way
just
from one side to
don't
the
have
other.
very many friends. Most of the time, I'm.
You'll be round by the time you get to the other
staff.
side.
I know, but all the food looks really good.
Found it quite a surprise to see me take.
And I can't because I have to be careful about gluten.
Yeah. Apparently Japan isn't the most gluten-free friendly.
Aw, thank you. That makes me.
I'll just stock up on loads of those like little nut bars I like.
Forgetting myself.
Just live off them for a month.
Just eat granola bars the entire time. Just turn into a squirrel.
Tucked away inside isn't gonna do you.
Agree. I just want to say.
You could probably eat rice. I'll just have to learn what gluten is in Japanese.
Yeah.
Next to us, we're nice.
Gluten and barley.
Yeah.
Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom for.
Yes.
While we're on the topic,
might be a fox envoy.
Yeah, we're gonna go meet a fox.
Envoy.
I want rice balls as well. Apparently those
Yes,
are good.
that even my mother's own daughter.
Those are the things in Spirited Away, right?
Yeah.
And fox envoys are.
Yeah, they look really good.
You must have met Kuji Yae before.
This will
Well,
probably be
she's a fox
gluten-free.
envoy. That got me.
Well, I'd hope so. I don't know how you
Maybe
put
there are
gluten in
fox
them.
envoys out.
Mm.
Maybe in the filling. I think some of them have fillings.
Yeah.
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in all kinds of them.
Really? I've come across such things being a cert. So Liyue lives up to its reputation.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime.
Really? I would love that.
There's this quest where everybody
delicacies,
thinks Ayaka's flirting with a traveler.
Paimon.
Oh, Paimon.
Excellent.
People think that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm terrible at reading that sort of thing.
Yeah. Too many men in it. Walking around the island. Soon we'll get to walk around other places, and then we have to do Economia because for some reason Shenha's materials are locked behind Economia for some reason.
I like how you're preparing for her, despite the fact you don't have her.
Yeah, well, yeah, I need to be prepared. So I can immediately use her.
You're terrible.
Plus, it gives me something to do in like the next 6 years until she comes out again.
God, don't say that.
She's not even on next banner! They've already shown off who's gonna be in Natlan Patch 1. She's not there! Like next year before she shows back up
Your
again.
garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
This lady's very quick.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa. Look.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So I'm glad you like it.
You only get a
White
hairpin.
herons. That's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Him.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me,
I think Paimon's doing more flirting than the Traveler.
It definitely will.
Paimon's just a flirt.
Now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Why don't I get to wear the hairpin? The city of Inazuma confuses me, Willow. It's
Too much stuff.
Yeah, I don't know where anything leads.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to get into the courtyard of this place.
You do realize I think it's in a cave underneath. There's a cave like down underneath this thing.
Yeah, I've been there. Time to jump off a cliff.
You know, I thank every single AO3 author who decides to put no happy ending because I know not to read it.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Anyone who puts that tag.
Asking myself the same question. How
I
strange.
prefer a surprise.
I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother
That's
wrote
because you're
about,
weird.
but,
Yeah.
but since
Sorry,
we're
I
here,
want to see my
I
little
still think we
creatures
should go
get sad.
inside and explore in full.
I like to be sad and then I like to get happy endings.
So,
Yeah.
what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual and...
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Hmm? God, I need a new mouse. I can't elemental sight properly. Look, only Kabutos. If I ever get Ito, I'm set.
I want him, but I also know I don't want him because I'll
Yeah.
probably never use him because I don't need to use him, so I don't bother trying to get him.
Bushes on the rocks and...
Like, I love him, he's my everything, but I cannot.
Yeah.
I love every time he shows. I knew, honestly, every single quest should just have him.
Yeah.
Just put him in different outfits.
Yeah.
Just replace every character with him in different.
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
I do love how they keep using him for different quests. Really, this guy? Every time? Sure. He's fun.
All we gotta do is have his little assistant girl be fed up with him by the end of the quest, and it's canon.
Yeah. Shinobu does not get paid enough. I don't actually think she gets paid. I'm meant to be investigating the plants. I Maybe these plants? Oh, another thing. I'm sure that thing that she told us had a code behind it.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
I broke my mom.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
A lot of yapping.
Yeah. Not once.
There's no. Let's recap what the notebook says. Did it open?
What's this?
I seriously question how many things are just behind rocks.
Could it be
There's a lot of
Tsubaki's
things
notebook?
behind rocks.
Let's step back outside now.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low.
He wants to go to the other side of the cave this time.
Don't you love when your sister just sneezes over everything?
Yeah. I have no idea what my sister's doing. I can hear her screaming downstairs.
Probably Overwatch.
Here will do just
Probably. Might be this Roblox game she's been playing. Pressure or something.
Let's see what the notebook. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious. What is it? Why are you whispering?
That's just abandoned Ayaka.
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without this? But, what could it be?
Traveler, Paimon? Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
What did she read? What did she read?
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast
Nothing.
reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how?
Oh my
You mean
god,
it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote this?
Not a foxon. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Whoa.
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook.
The mother was a fox.
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's cool. Her mum had a dual identity.
Crazy. It was Batman.
Yeah.
This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, maybe it's
This is
because
very
it had
sad.
been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was that, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she liked pretty kimonos, she wanted to try food from different places, she yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked up, I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people, but for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a... Even if no one stopped us,
The idea of the Yashiro Commission. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell. And I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Poor Ayaka's mum.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes.
Poor Ayaka's mum.
I completely forgot about all of this.
Is the one thing
Yeah.
Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me,
I just realized you spelled enabled wrong on the thing. I just look at it and then I was like, wait, hold on.
Didn't know that was intentional. I definitely don't know how to spell enabled.
Alter ego too?
No. You just switched an A
plan to do
Oh.
anything like that.
It's fine. The E is more important.
Traveler, deep breath. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right?
Ooh, festival time.
I'd beg of you, try and level up.
Why?
Because it bothers me you get XP but you don't get levels.
And it's fun. I'm just stockpiling it.
There is no point. This is not toilet roll.
And it might be.
It's sure.
I just want to do the world quest and go straight to 60.
Let's get down to
At this point, you can go straight to 60.
And I need to
You
be
probably
doubly
beat me
so.
at 55. I'm at
Probably.
55. So, if I actually did my quest, I'd probably be at 60, but I don't do them, so.
Yeah, can't what loser does their quests.
Exactly.
I think they're increasing drop rate as well for things. But aren't they adding more AR levels?
Probably. It's about time. Most people are at level 60 at this point.
Yeah. I'll just have to stock them up and go straight to 70 or whatever.
You're a nightmare. A nightmare you are.
I know.
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day. I'll go and ask. Whatever.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
Oh god, we're being forced to slowly walk around the festival with her.
I hate this because they do not go normal walking speed.
Yeah.
If they walk this slow everywhere, it's a miracle they get anywhere.
Hmm. It's definitely a very gentle stroll.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks. Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of...
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular...
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss Kami...
Oh,
People seem to recognize Ayaka where...
But of course! The Kamisato clan, not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some...
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here. First time in Inazuma? Excuse me 1 second.
I hope we get
Hey
this.
everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever... Oh, here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been far too...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro...
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
What a nice old man.
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
He doesn't look that old.
Paimon.
He looks ancient.
How about...
He looks beekeeping.
Oh, okay then.
I cannot thank you and...
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up.
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. Just one thing. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous. I brought you here because I genuinely... Okay, great.
Ooh. Oh, now we have to slow walk again. But I have a mask! Willow, I have a mask!
You don't get to keep that, I don't think.
Oh. But I have a little mask on.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your happy.
And just spoil my day, troll my dreams.
Traveler,
It's fine, I'm used to it.
This stall's doing fortune slips.
I'm sorry.
Sato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege.
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see,
What?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please.
Traveler? Paimon?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka.
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on...
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Whoa, we had to press a cylinder. It's so funny to me, the random animations they make for one-time use.
Open it up and see how you...
Yeah, never use it again.
Yeah.
Which one did you get? Paimon?
Though I don't think that would be very difficult.
No.
We got the same one. Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky.
Congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck...
Well said! Here's hoping...
Now good luck runs out every time we're forced into doing some random NPC's bidding.
I'm sick of doing biddings for people. Why can't Genshin have one option when you get to the point of the actual story, and then the other you can go and do random crap?
Yeah.
Food stuff.
Like Elden Ring.
All kinds of Inazuman specialties.
Wow! It all looks...
Of course it is.
But... Ooh, Ayaka!
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too! Ooh, but...
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
Snacks.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir!
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food.
I will.
Food.
Once I've learned how to make it.
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
Alright. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Really annoying. I can't really actually walk
Yes,
next to her.
I agree.
Because I can't quite catch
To
up to
spend
her.
the festival together with you today.
Well, you either go too quick or too slow.
Yeah.
You don't actually go their pace.
This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuma.
This entire thing really feels like, oh shit, we made the quest too short, so we're gonna have to make them long somehow.
Yeah. Walking, that'll do.
Similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out.
2 prayer plaques, please.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
Probably gonna be something along the lines of I'd like to see my sister.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours?
Yep, I was right. That's
This
cute.
is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true, and I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends.
What a boring wish.
I do hope that wish can come true.
Peace and happiness.
You
Disgusting.
cannot tell people their wishes are boring.
I think that.
It is. You wish for like power of Inazuma.
The festival is coming to a close.
Oh my god, I haven't been listening to music this entire time.
Oh my god, have you not shriveled up and died?
It seems to flow away.
It's been 2.5 hours. I have no idea.
It's time to leave.
I'm just glad you were so focused on the sound of my voice.
Yeah, that and reading.
Yeah.
Today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has.
Oh, this is her little dance.
Yeah, she does in socks.
Yeah, but like it'd be awkward to have her remove them.
Yeah, they'd definitely be giving in to a certain type of fan.
Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. You will find her. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your.
So Ayaka's like spilling her heart out to us and we're just standing there.
I will always support you.
That is probably why people say they're flirting.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Probably.
Imagine at the end of the game you can pick one person to marry.
Yeah.
Oh god, the absolute discourse that would shoot. Like,
I can't wait to see like the stats. You know, like the Spiral Abyss stats kind of thing.
Yeah.
A few people
Traveler.
pick.
There's something that I'd like to
My
do.
Spiral Abyss is just purely based on how what is in the like dungeons.
Yeah.
I just go, right, well that character will fit there, but that character needs a shield, but that one needs healing, so I have to put that one in that one.
Please, keep your eyes on me.
this fanfiction is so funny. Basically, the main girl wrote, she was angry at him for leaving her, so she wrote that she missed him, quickly sent the letter, and then went, shit. And then he decides, like, he wants to surprise her, but things kept happening, and he couldn't get back, and then she spent like a month thinking, oh my god, he hates me. And then he turns up, and she's like, I'm gonna kill him. Because he's like, I was trying to surprise you, but the things kept happening, and then I just got delayed, and she was like, you fucking dick.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance.
Great. 10 out of 10. Love it.
I didn't embarrass myself. I just...
It's also really funny because the book it's about is like nothing like this.
Definitely putting the fiction down.
That's sort of something.
Oh, absolutely.
For me.
It's about the actual book's about a genocidal war.
When I'm with you, time seems to slow down.
It's so funny, but it's not. It's serious content matter. But the way the fanfictions are like nothing like the book.
I can see myself the
But
rest of the way back.
what if they held hands?
Good night, traveler.
I think they do hold hands, but it's like an enemies to lovers type thing.
Yeah.
And they never get together because she dies at the end.
Ayaka disappeared out of existence.
Okay. But her dying actually fit the book, I just want to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing in the story. Well, that was Ayaka's quest. Very pretty at the end.
And you have just me talking all over that.
Yeah.
You are so welcome.
Thank you. It really added to the scene. Added to the emotional weight of it.
Absolutely, me going on about I love Ayaka. She's so funny.
Whoa. Ayaka now complete.
You know, I think I still have half of those quests that you have too. I have done none.
I've kind of like got kind of a build up of stuff at the minute. But definitely not as long as other people, so it's not that bad. Yeah, we still need to do that. Yeah, but we shall be doing that in the next Genshin stream whenever I do that. Because we will be ending. Yeah, when I can be asked. So we will be ending for now to probably play Fortnite or something.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you will tune in next time. Do you have anything to say, Willow?
America, yeah.
Okay. Good night.